afternoon, everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for May 26, 2021, Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern. We have a time for change call tonight at 9 p.m. We're going to be covering the current status of this civilization and this planet in the now. And we have a reverse aging call on Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern. How do we meet our souls? How do we meet them? If you ask somebody on the streets and you said, do you know how to meet your soul? The first step is to opening the doorway to meeting your sacred soul. It starts with feeling, not thinking, feeling into your basic core nature. Who are you at the very innermost core level? Now, when you identify yourself as the soul, at least you know what you're seeking. And so each of us is a super powerful divine being. So we exploring is what we do. And by exploring, exposes us to becoming the highest authority of our reality and our lives. It's where we decide what is real and what is not. We are the ones who are constantly seeing, believing, and perceiving the reality that we think is true. Our minds are always right about what it believes is real. It's never wrong about what direction it's thinking and believing. Even if we fall off the deep end and believe 1 + 2 = 4, our minds will be very righteous about that, period. The mind is all coiled up in an old habit of making up fantastic stories about who and what we are and are not. And when this mind drops, you drop into your core basic nature. Mindless, still, and free from all thought. Now, the mind will try to say that you are not enough of this and too much of that. And it's important to not listen to the mind. Listen to your heart instead. There is an unlimited field of loving, deep, eternal energy in your heart, which is the doorway to having a full body, deeply healing spiritual awakening experience. We take the next step to revealing our soul, which is found within this space-time continuum. Where would the soul reside if it was simply resting and relaxing at the center of each of us? Where specifically and exactly is the core of each of us? When we look within ourselves, where in space and time is the very center of this thing called you? Now, when we find it, we rest for many hours in that space. We will discover that we are pure, powerful, perfect, complete, deeply loving consciousness. We are the source of divine perfection. The more we can relax into our center, the easier it becomes to realize that there never, ever was anything wrong with any of us. That was all just a big fancy show of the mind, fabricating new stories again and again and again. Our souls are beyond the mind. It is the ever-present, eternal witness at the core essence of each of us, and is always there, always available, and ready to be explored. This is the inner journey, everyone is seeking. It's the one that can take lifetimes to discover, and until we find it, we cannot know deep, everlasting peace. But it is predestined that we all will find our souls. This spiritual stream of sacredness follows us wherever we go. When we can relax deep down in the core of our being, the eyes of the soul begin seeing through us. We can perceive the universal spiritual path within the mundane and understand how it's truly impossible to screw up this life. When we relax, we begin to truly trust life. We can feel like we have an infinite amount of time, energy, resources, creativity, and knowledge to get it right. Only in a very deep relaxation can we surrender enough to bathe in our soul's true eternal essence. The ego and mind are set on the back burner. And there's no second guessing about if we have arrived in the parking lot of our soul or not. It's so obvious, it's like the difference between knowing the sun is shining or not. And there's only this pure feeling of knowing and getting that we are all unlimited, unbounded, perfect beings connected to each moment to an infinite stream of conscious, intelligent energy. The soul makes us wake up and realize that we can do the impossible. Its energy is so powerful, eternal, and cannot be changed. The more we relax into this understanding, the more we stop fighting with our mind and its list of unfulfilled desires. We simply give up following our thoughts blindly around, and we begin relaxing beneath them into the quiet solitude underneath the mind, which makes everything in life, in this life, more interesting and less challenging than it needs to be. And then we take another step, and that is to the unveiling our spiritual amazingness is in the practice of a thing called trust. The universe is always protecting us, helping us, serving our highest good. It has never abandoned us and is always here assisting us to blaze through our challenges and to find our greatest possible joy in this life. Now, when we trust in the process, everything changes in our perception and reality. The universe is conspiring in our favor. It wants what we want, each of us, whatever it may be, to be a pronoic, not a paranoic, a pronoic. Just notice what it feels like to sit back and relax into the feeling of trusting in the universe and knowing it is guiding you. When we practice the trust vibe, we can listen easily to the subtle hints from this universe. We know our life purpose and spiritual direction, and we stop ignoring them. The trusting signs are there. All you have to do is look for them, take heed, and stop getting in the way of your highest possibility. And many of us get in our own way. And I think a lot of us know that, where we stop the flow that the universe sends us. It is in trusting this universe that we can give ourselves permission to move energy into form, create reality, manifest the most amazing, miraculous life we could ever imagine. We actually get what we truly want through trusting. We stop setting or settling for a fear-based, rushed lifestyle that we don't really desire. And it's up to each of us to take the time to settle ourselves into the energy of trust right now. You breathe it into your body. Feel it inside your heart. Practice this one all day long, all night long, and notice how good it feels to see. You can notice how many ways the universe is guiding, assisting, and protecting us in the next 48 hours. It is an amazing feeling when we can remain in the state of trust all week long, as it is this energy which opens the door to let our soul's full present to come flying through. And then recognizing and letting go of our fears. And it's up to each of us to take the time. You could be in the grocery line to find out what you're truly afraid of in life. Look deep inside and face whatever old dark demons are inside you. They are just you hiding from your own soul. Your fears are not meant to haunt you and stay with you forever. That is not their purpose. If you are not facing your fears every day, then they are not fully serving you. You're meant to work with fear, push up against it, so that you expand your sense of self and grow beyond it. Release your attachments to what the fear means, and realize each one is merely a ridiculous, misguided thought. Give yourself fully over to being a fearless human being. By facing every fear that arises, you get to know your true warrior self as an all-loving, all-powerful, fearless, multidimensional spiritual being with unlimited potentiality. Who knew the darkness would lead us to the light? And with this little exploration, and our daily journey home becomes a very sacred healing process. Retraining our brains to be alert and remain focused only on that which your truly desires. What do you want in this life? What you want wants you to have it. And when you can keep your mind focusing on what you want and off what you don't want, the most amazing things will manifest in your presence. Nobody wants to hear what's your long list of complaints. Put your kingdom of don't wants up for sale and recalibrate your mind to meditate on what you do desire. What are those things that make your heart sing? What are they? The simple refocusing of the mind on what you want in this life is incredibly powerful and transformative. Once the mind comes around to the conclusion that as long as it's focusing on what it doesn't want, it's never going to be happy. Never, ever, ever, ever. Then it starts to rely more on pure awareness to liberate it. And the mind is already deeply trained and programmed to rewind and replay the same 60,000 thoughts it had yesterday. It doesn't like to deviate from the norm. Yet, when you redirect it to remain focused on what you want to think about all day long, your soul peeks through and opens everything up. Like a flower meeting the first morning rays of sunshine, you come to feel the amazing warmth that is inside your being. This is the day you truly know your soul intimately, and it will show everyone in the most natural, unassuming ways the all-powerful, unconditionally loving being you already are. Do not waste your time, your life, for that which is going to be taken away. Don't waste your life, this life, for that which is going to be taken away. Trust life. Trust God. If you trust, only then can you drop your knowledge. Only then can you put your mind aside. And with trust, something immense opens up. Then this life is no longer an ordinary life. It becomes full of God, overflowing. Osho. Find ecstasy within yourself. It is not out there. It is in your innermost flowering. The one you are looking for is you. You are the traveler and the destination in experiencing the ecstasy of your own being. You have achieved the final goal. Osho. You ought to try this. It's pretty good. I'd say it's really good. You can have a powerful and enlightening love magnetizing technique that will manifest amazing experiences into your life. It won't just make you energetically attractive to that dreamy being across the room. It will also bring in more health, wealth, happiness, and increase your vibration so that you are effortlessly manifesting your greatest life imaginable. And there's basically three questions that you ask yourself. Pretty simple. Before you open your eyes every morning, begin to imagine, feel, and sense that your body is a super powerful, magical, cosmically connected radio tower. Its job is broadcasting and receiving crystal clear messages throughout the entire universe. Every thought you think is instantly broadcasted, felt, and received by the all-intelligent universe. When you're starting this exercise, ask yourself these three questions. What kind of messages am I sending out? What kind of messages am I sending out? What kind of messages do I want to be sending out? And what is the experience I am receiving back? What kind of messages am I sending out? What kind of messages do I want to be sending out? And what is the experience I am receiving back? The idea here is not to attempt to improve, change, or fix the messages being broadcasted and received. It is to bring a more loving, gentle awareness towards whatever messages are being broadcasted and received. You can effortlessly explore the experience of having a gentle, loving awareness for whatever thoughts cross your mind. And notice what this gentle awareness experience feels like before you even think about opening your eyes. When you master this first part, your mind can be scanning all types of information streaming through you without having any judgment at all. Wouldn't that be something? The mind will simply watch, listen, feel, and be aware of what's happening without any commentary, bodily tension, or over-analysis. Mastering this gentle awareness is the foundation to begin feeling that you actually are this special high-tech, high-power, highly conscious universal tower. And the key to this practice is about feeling a deep acceptance for the universe, acknowledging that this is the way things are, and feeling you are allowing everything in your life to be as it is. It is a welcoming approach to life that is naturally filled with total acceptance. When you practice acceptance for some time, something magical will occur. You will naturally clear your mind from everything and energetically release all thoughts from your field. It's almost meant to create a full reboot, a blank slate inside, which will allow your love vibration to become rooted, so it may rise higher than it has ever gone before. Now, obviously, you probably won't be able to master this your first day. That's why it could take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. And after you feel that you've spent enough time with accepting and clearing whatever is in your energy field, you're ready to move to the next level. Being yourself is being pure love, and that is what bliss is. Ramana Maharishi. Being yourself is pure love, and that is what bliss is. Everything starts with the feeling of allowing yourself to be penetrated by the most exotic, erotic love energy in the entire universe. Imagine a golden white flame from God's heart has entered your body, and now millions of magical love lights are igniting inside your brain, heart, chest, everything, all your organs, everywhere. Every part of your body is glowing like the sun and sparkling with brilliant golden white angelic light. Every time you breathe, your whole body glows brighter. Imagine that aura around your body sparkles like a Christmas tree with 100,000 super tiny bulbs. And whenever you speak, all your lights shine, radiate, and sparkle. The love lights are coming out of your eyes, your mouth, your heart, your hands, everything, all of you. Feel how these energies from these lights are connecting with the energetic matrix throughout your body. It is inside of your DNA, blood, and bones. Your brain, an entire physical body, is totally turned on, and it can only receive and broadcast messages of joy, lightness, love. Within the short enough period of even a week, you will be able to feel the difference between when your love lights are off and when they are on. Your sparkling light energy is very, very, very powerful and highly magnetic. So when you know you are lit up, command your body that this is going to be your new base signal and frequency pattern. Tell your body that this is how every cell inside will be naturally broadcasting energy into the universe from now on. After you're able to feel when your sparkling love lights are turned off or on, then imagine how your lights are going to impact others. Imagine that you are naturally glowing around all types of people. No matter who you meet, these people walk away from you smiling, happy, and sparkling. Their biggest, brightest lights ignite inside by just being with you. Visualize how your sparkling energy is contagious. And the contagious feeling grows stronger with each person you see and turn on. Notice what happens to your lights when you see other people's faces light up, when they feel you, how bright you are. Imagine that they are a far or short distance away, and a deep smile expands across their face, and their heart starts to glow. See how they change. Watch all their fears, worries, and concerns fall instantly away. They are feeling so good that they feel like dancing on the clouds. Anytime you engage intimately with someone, perhaps connect in a more sensual way, watch how much brighter your lights get. See them radiating out and reaching the farthest edges of this universe. The purpose is to increase your energy, awareness, and sensitivity to love. When you become perpetually in touch with how good the lightness of pure love feels to your body, it will be easy to attract whatever you want in the outer world. It won't matter because you'll be enjoying your love lights absolutely. The more often you do this energetic commitment, manifesting love, the more love you'll physically attract in the outer world. You'll find that the universe has no other choice than to send the sweetest, most kind, generous, loving people, experiences, and situations your way. And randomly, you'll find people are mysteriously and genuinely interested in you. They may want to give you money, hugs, gentle caressing, or engage in some kind of fascinating conversation with you for some unknown reason. All of this and more will manifest when your love lights are on and something shifts in your personal relationship with the energy of love. And when you go through this, you may want to take a few minutes to visualize and feel into and project into your future who you are going to become. What amazing things are you going to manifest with these super powerful love magnets blazing all day long? Imagine anything is possible for you. Your love lights give you the power to manifest any situation you desire. Feel how this is real. Feel how this is real. Don't think how it is real. And what it's like to have all your biggest dreams come absolutely true. Imagine that your life is magical. See how deep you sleep at night. And when you wake up, you start sparkling again from dawn to dusk. The more details you can create with seeing and feeling how this future is manifesting exactly how you want it to be, the better you'll get at allowing your dreams to naturally show up. Each time you do this, each time, as I shared with you, that you do this form of meditation, it is being more sensitive to God's love. Each time. This way you become a magnet for the infinite flow of divine love. At the highest levels, you can feel God's angelic energy pouring into your body from the most heavenly realms. This energy is so powerful that even a few seconds, it can wash away all your anxieties, worries, fears, and karma. Good God love. Good God love are all the same thing. If the person keeps continuously thinking of any one of these, it will be enough. Feel, think through the heart. It will be enough. All meditation is for the purpose of keeping out all other thoughts. All meditation is for the purpose of keeping out all outer thoughts. Aman Rishi. We are both human and divine. So it should be understood to meet some major form of resistance, energetic block, or emotional weakness, when we are really trying to turn our love lights on. We all have some conscious issues to letting in and trusting in love. Whether we believe we are unworthy, unlovable, or unwanted is all an illusion. Every block we encounter is a stepping stone which provides the experience of rising higher and higher and higher when we overcome it. So, if you feel judgmental, empty, embarrassed, ashamed, depressed, or just emotionally numb, when doing this meditation, welcome that energy. Allow it to have more space, and then take extra time relaxing your body so you can open up to a new experience of this life. Let your body become very soft, quiet, and as relaxed as possible until a stillness happens. This is the best way you can open up blocked energy and turn on your super manifesting love magnet powers full bore. If you aren't a visual person and believe that seeing the lights in this meditation is not going to work for you, no worries. The real gold is in feeling what the brighter love and lightness sensations are like from the inside. Remember the most loving experiences you've had in your past. Tap into that energy from those memories. The healing, gentle, soft energy that you can let in will naturally release any skeptical, controlling, or negative feelings inside. We know that the mind is super powerful, and when we understand this power, we can yield it to manifest whatever we want. This shift happens the day each of us are truly done playing the game of being disempowered, needy, codependent, or someone who is lacking love. When we are practicing this love magnet technique, instead of spending our time wishing we were loved, we will be exploring the game of how sweet, precious, and lovable we truly are. You'll know you've become a true super manifesting love magnet when you feel this sweet glowing energy is naturally radiating inside your heart all day long. And after about a week, you'll wake up and begin feeling the energy is already moving and alive inside you. As you naturally go about your day, it will continue bubbling up from within. The most wonderful situations in your life manifest the more often you stop to feel that this love is real. The stronger the energy becomes, the more goodies you'll manifest in the outer world. The universe always rewards those who are open to receive the rewards. To bring about peace means to be free from thoughts and to abide as pure consciousness. To bring about peace means to be free from thoughts and to abide as pure consciousness. Ramana Maharishi. So if you will, go to the place where you're not going to be interrupted, and I'm sure that we all are, and the first thing that we care to do is relax our bodies. Now, you're going to know when your body's relaxed because you will not be thinking a thing. You will not be thinking anything. When you know when your body is completely relaxed, that's exactly what will happen. You will not be wondering. You will not be wishing. You will not be fearing, worrying, stressing. It won't exist. You will be in a space of total silence. You will completely shift. Head to toe, wave just comes over the body. You know what the wave is? The wave is you, the God. You, the pure conscious love. That's the wave over the body. you can feel this wave. It's not a cold wave. It's real warm. You feel it come over the back of your head, comes all the way over the front of you, goes all the way through your body, and it warms you to the very molecule of your existence. And the body releases all the crap that we muck ourselves through in this life by allowing the mind to master us. So as that body that you're in relaxes, move into the now. And the now is all we really have. We don't have the past. The past used to be the now. Now it's gone. What we extracted from the now are memories that we log into our subconscious mind and call upon those memories whenever we wish. Now, some of us will go into that past anyway. We won't just go to reminisce and embrace memories and go over some of the things we've learned. We'll stay there. And the longer we stay there, the more we begin to live it again. So as we live it again, unbeknownst to us in most cases, we take that past, which is like an elephant graveyard, this is absolutely dank, and we bring it into a future that doesn't exist. Then we create that future from that past, and we relive that past in that future. And then we can't figure out why, no matter what we do, we keep ending up in that same place. Now, some others of us will go into a future that doesn't exist, and we'll wander around, and we'll be saying, when is this going to happen? Why hasn't this happened for me? I want this to happen now. I can't understand why all these things are happening to me. When am I going to be free from this? You know, when can I expect this to take place for me? Could be anything. But in the now is our sacred space. It stills the mind in tens of thousands of thoughts that are constantly haranguing us 24/7, nonstop. It stills the ego that never is satisfied, no matter what. It never is satisfied. And the subconscious mind. You don't need to go into the library. And you're in that space, that silence. That's the space between heartbeats. That's the now. That's where you will open to the door to the God that you are. Now, but remember, the body's relaxed, and the God that we are, hold the body. So the body's floating like a feather, just floating away. And you're viewing all of this as the God. You're watching. You're not judging. You're just watching the ego mind just do its thing, and you're watching everything take place. And you see that the God's highway, are these energy conduits that are etherical, which means they are not like something you can pick up and feel. They're etheric, they're spiritual. But these energy vortexes, these chakras. And in the center of the body, there's 7. One at the tailbone going all the way up to the head. So the root chakra to the crown chakra. And this is where the God, flows. This is where the energy is that powers the body. You. So you flow through these energy vortexes. They all look like different kinds of flowers and geometrical shapes in them, and they all have these beautiful, vibrant colors, which that's what you see as your aura. That's where that aura comes from, these energy vortexes. So you're the God. You flow through these energy vortexes, these chakras, and you basically, as they refer to in physical form, the chi, the key, the prana, the power. And you affect the God. The God affects everything that the body is. It affects the organs, the emotions, everything. Head to toe, inside and out. The God affects everything in these bodies. You, the God, affect everything. So it is important to know, in the simplest way, that the red wheel of light, the root chakra, deals with our survival, and it is blocked by our fear. The orange wheel of light, the sacral chakra, deals with our pleasure and is blocked by our guilt. The third wheel of light, the solar plexus chakra, deals with our willpower and is blocked by our shame. The green wheel of light, the heart chakra, deals with love and it is blocked by grief. The blue wheel of light, the throat chakra, deals with truth and is blocked by lies. The sixth chakra, the indigo wheel of light, the third eye chakra, deals with our insight and it is blocked by our illusion. The seventh wheel of light, the crown chakra, violet wheel, deals with our cosmic energy and is blocked by our ego attachment. The God that you are communicates to you that this is why you have blockages and issues. So the God that you are communicates to you. You discover that when you discover that you are the God, you are the God, and everything. And you're the energy. You're pure energy. Pure, deep, eternal love, gratitude, peace. You're everything. Everything and everything. Nothing and nothing. So doesn't it make sense? Is that along with you, the God, flowing your energy through the body, all emotions and organs and everything, you're the conductor of the orchestra. Now, how do we stay in this now? All of this. How do we stay there with tens of thousands of thoughts just pilfering us, pelting us? It's our breath. And the breath is divine positive energy. And the breath joins the God that you are and flows through the center of your body. It sustains the body. The soul powers the body, which allows the body to generate the breath, and then the breath supports the body. Very powerful. So your breath goes with you, the God, through these energy vortexes from your tailbone to the top of your head. It's like a fountain of energy. Our bodies are like a fountain of energy because of the God within them. And so it comes up above the head and all the way back down to the tailbone and back up again. It's perpetual. So then we understand that we can hold the God and we can liquefy this God energy. Any form. The God can be any form of energy. No limitations. So visually, we literally hold it. We are God, we are love, we are one. And then we release it over our pineal glands. So it makes sense. The God controls all of the organs, the whole body. It's just that most of us aren't consciously aware of that because we're still seeking the God within. So when this happens, you can see your pineal gland any way you choose through your heart-mind motion picture. However you visualize it, I see it as a rosebud, green ball. And as soon as this God force love light energy is poured over it, it immediately expands into a fully bloomed rose, massive with multicolored petals and an absolute phenomenal fragrance. And it emanates out these waves. You see how this is all connected? It emanates out these waves that come back to you. And these waves are the deepest of the deepest, deepest eternal love, gratitude, peace, and joy, and bliss. And you discover that it is you, the God, that is this rose, and the rose, the God, that is you. These bodies, heart, mind, ego mind, subconscious mind, higher self, spirit, soul, the God, the pure consciousness, it's all one. So we, the soul, is heaven on this earth. The body's the earth, the soul's the heaven. And every step we take, we create paradise. Now, the big difference for many is that they don't see that happening is because they don't know who and what they are. So how can they see that every step they take creates paradise? They will. And we've learned to shine our light, our God force love light energy of what we truly are, because we're not the body. We shine that light 360 degrees everywhere. We flood all of our brothers and sisters head to toe, inside and out. It's absolute. We are lifting the very fiber and the frequencies and the weaving of all existence. All that there has been, ever will be, ever, beyond, and forever. And don't let that mind or ego try to convince you otherwise, because that's what we're doing. It is our mission to increase high vibrational frequencies and expand our understanding. This planet will glow. It actually does. And we will begin to see it. This is a God planet. It is absolutely a paradise. And when you begin to see the paradise, that will mean that you have connected with the God that you are. Now, we're all consciously aware that we're of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude. We are one. We are collective consciousness, and all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever, beyond, and forever. So, but there are parts of us that are asleep. So we reach out to those who are awake. They're consciously aware. So, such as the archangels, the cherubim, the seraphim, the archetypes, ascended masters, Kuan Yin, Maitreya, Buddha, Lakshmi, Ganesh, Gaia, Saint Germain, Sananda Christ, Moria, Abundantia, Pel, Thoth, Yahweh, Yeshua, many, many, many more. The archangels, their civilization vibrated at a different frequency than we do. That's why we don't see them like we see each other, but we meet with them. Could be a stranger, random interaction. And a lot of times it doesn't dawn on us until after that We have that feeling in our heart. It's always in the chest heart. It's always in the heart. That warms us. It's a warm feeling. It's like a glow. It's a bliss. And we know that was an angel. And the messages that are sent by the angels are always the same, the same message, but it's delivered in just numerous ways. It is absolutely magna-glorious to be alive in these bodies, to feel, to smell, to touch, to cry, to laugh, that the experiences are absolutely precious. Every second we're in these bodies. Because remember, as a soul, none of us taste, none of us eat, none of us smell, none of us experience a fully bloomed field of roses or gardenias. None of that. We don't do that as souls. That's why these bodies become so addictive. Now, the archangels can surround any one of us in the tens of thousands because of their vibrational frequency. They can house a large group in a small area. Now, the ascended masters, they've mastered ascension into physical form and out of physical form, and they hold pure consciousness God form. We are mastering physical form, and we are creating our experiences to perfect our creation. And some of us may get to the full understanding of who and what we are and know that we are the light and that we don't follow the light. We are the light. And both of them, the archangels and ascended masters, are consciously aware that they're of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, which is what we all are. And the deepest, deepest, deepest of eternal gratitude, which is what we all are. Now, we reach out to all the inhabitants of inner earth, hollow earth, Agartha, beneath earth. Many, many, many civilizations. Yet, only those who are consciously aware that they are of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude, can be with us. That means they're conscious. And they are in the billions with us now consciously. We call upon all the light energy beings out there that are in all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever. Yet only those who are consciously aware that they're of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude, can be with us. And this now, in this meditation, form this circle of light, complete liberation of this planet Earth, Gaia, Arya, in this now. Now they come in the gigaplexes. One gigaplex fills this entire universe with no sacred space to spare. They come in trillions of gigaplexes from trillions of universes. And they are with us now consciously. We call upon all the off-worlders, all the galactics, all the celestials. Yet, only those who are consciously aware that they're of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude, can be with us in this now, in this meditation, forming the circle of light and complete liberation of this planet. Now, we're only familiar with a smidgen of them. Over 1,000 travel through this solar system every day. Trillions throughout the universes every day. The ones that we're somewhat familiar with, the Pleiadians, the Sirians, the Andromedans, the Arcturians, the Felines, the Reticuli, the Nords, the Greys, the Draco, the Reptilian, the Golden Pyramid, the Avian, and many, many, many more. They've been assisting us in our evolution, in our enlightenment, ascension, freeing ourselves from our own self-imposed bondage and our own self-imposed slavery. And in massive numbers, they are with us now, consciously. We call upon all of our loved ones, all those who have ascended out of body in this lifetime and all lifetimes that we've inhabited. Yet, only those who are consciously aware that they are of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude can be with us in this now, in this meditation, forming of the circle of light, and the complete liberation of this planet Earth, Gaia, Arya, in this now. And they come into billions, and they are with us now consciously. We call upon all light energy beings who have decided to be housed in the following forms on, in, above, and below this planet Earth, Gaia, Arya, and this now. And yet, only those who are consciously aware that they're of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude can be with us in this now, in this meditation, and form this circle of light. Now, with our eyes, with the eyes that we have, we only see 1% of what is. They come in the trillions, shapes, colors, sizes, forms, configurations, of which we've never seen. And the ones that we're somewhat familiar with, the fairies, the sprites, the elves, the gnomes, the dwarves, the trees, the trolls, the elementals, earth, air, water, fire, ether, wood, mermaid, the dolphin, the whale, the pegasus, the unicorn, the centaur, the minotaur, and many, many, many more. Now, in the trillions, they are with us now consciously. We're all gathered arm in arm, hand in hand, in full compassion, non-judgment, non-ego, non-negativity, stillness of mind, gentleness, kindness, generosity, humbleness, bliss, joy, peace, tranquility, benevolence, prosperity, abundance. And we're all one, and we're all God, and we're all love. And our God force, love, light, energy is in all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever, beyond, and forever, and continues to intensify, and it continues to expand. We immediately form a circle of light around the equator of this planet Earth, Gaia, Arya, and this now. This light emanates from the God force, love, light, energy deep within each and every one of us. This light is so brilliant that it grays out the darkness of sacred space. It would take 1,000 trillion suns just to come close to its radiance. And we're flooding this planet, Earth, Gaia, Arya, with our God force, love, light, energy. We're pouring it, flooding everything, on it, in it, above it, below it, 24/7, saturating all of our brothers and sisters, all life, the highest supreme value in the universes, with this pure, deep, eternal love. This planet cannot not ascend. As it already has. There's just many don't know it yet. We begin to levitate above this planet. As we do, we meet with this massive glitter ocean. It is everywhere. The lights are flashing in microseconds, vibrant colors, trillions of colors, flashing amongst us all, gathered in this meditation, consciously aware. And so when we zero in on the reflective point, we notice that it's a microscopic mirror, and we just enter it. And then we discover that we are all students and teachers of each other, that we are all, whether consciously or unconsciously, teaching each other, learning from each other, always. always. We are then met with the emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael. This is a column of light that reminds us all that we are the power of healing. We are then met with the violet, blue, purple flaming light of Archangel Michael. This is a column of light that reminds us all of our omnipotent power, strength, and resolve. We are then met with the white fire. This is a column of light that reminds each and every one of us that we are imbued, head to toe, inside and out, with a God force, love, light, energy. It isn't a knight's armor. It is a God armor. We're the God in the body. We are protected 24/7 from all lower dark matter, survival matter frequencies. This includes demon attachment, invasion, corrupted souls, everything. Nothing can touch us, come near us, because the God is the highest of the highest high in vibrational frequencies, ever, beyond, and forever. But only you have the power, whether consciously or unconsciously. If you decide to lower your vibrational frequency through hate, anger, fear, anxiety, stress, worry, envy, you will create a breach in your white fire armor, enough so to allow all the lower dark matter, survival matter frequencies to come flooding in. Now, if you do decide to do this, you are then met with the purple transmuting flame. This is a column of light that reminds us all that we can bring in the purple transmuting flame. We can transmute all these lower dark matter, survival matter frequencies into neutral light substance, sending them to pure consciousness where they are vaporized and they are no more, ever. We're then met with the violet ray. This is a column of light that reminds each and every single one of us we can bring in the violet ray right behind the purple transmuting flame. We can cleanse and purify the area where these lower dark matter, survival matter frequencies were, sealing the breach in our white fire armor, restoring our vibrational harmony of the highest high of deep eternal love and gratitude. We are then met with the golden light, pink light. This is a column of light that reminds us all that we are the sun. We are the sunlight. We are the rain, the rainbows. We are the sky, the clouds, the sun sets, the sun rises. We are the oceans, the rivers, the lakes, the streams. We are the trees, the forests. We are the soils. We are the animals. We are everything, and everything is us. So the next time you see a sunset or a sunrise, it is you. You're the beauty. You're the vastness. You're the divine perfection. You're the love. You're the peace. You're the joy. It is you. We continue to levitate above the planet. Some of us step outside of our physical bodies and float effortless above them, if we're carrying a physical form. Why do we do this? Because we can. We're met with this massive crystalline light tower. We created this tower. It's larger than this solar system. We see right in the column this massive oblong sphere. In the center of the sphere is this golden white ball of light. It is surrounded by numerous multicolored, vibrating wheels, rings of light, all sending out numerous waves and frequencies, and the golden white ball, deep, pure, eternal love. And then we have deep pure eternal gratitude, deep pure eternal peace, well-being, gentleness, kindness, generosity, humbleness, bliss, joy, peace, prosperity, abundance, tranquility, benevolence, great wealth, great abundance. It is unending. And then we discover that it is all us. It is all the God. At the top of this column, we designed it so the golden ocean can come cascading down 360 degrees, as it's doing right now, as it does every second of existence, flooding all of us, all life, the highest supreme value in the universe, is head to toe, inside and out, with this pure, deep, golden, eternal love. You can feel the warmth in your heart, mind, throughout your body, and the gods that you are. Now, we are drops of this golden ocean. We also contain the essence of this golden ocean. The golden ocean is the drops are the golden ocean. And the only illusion is separation. We see our meditative sphere at set center circle. We created this sphere over 3 years ago. It holds over 1,400 of our meditations in perpetual motion. All of us, hundreds of millions of us, on and off planet, all concentrating, all intent of the great liberation of this planet Earth, Gaia, Arya, and all life of it, in it, above it, and below it, into the higher frequencies and realms of pure, deep, eternal love, gratitude, and peace. This is saturating us all the time. This is why this sphere can be seen, heard, and felt, and all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever, beyond, and forever. This is why it continues to intensify, and this is why it continues to expand. To bring about peace means to be free from thoughts and to abide as pure consciousness. I'll join you in meditation and return to close us out. Easy breath in through the nose, and an easy breath out through the mouth. Move easily and slowly. All of our tasks is not to seek for love, but merely to find all the barriers within ourselves that we have built against it. Take this with you for the rest of the day, into the evening and night, and into the following morning. We will be back here tonight at 9 p.m. for the TFCC, and tomorrow, May 27th, 2021, Thursday, to continue our global guided meditation call.